Dear you, leave the refrigerator door open for just a second. Let the cold, artificial light spill out across the dark kitchen floor. It is me. I am speaking to you from a quiet, unseen corner of your mind, from a place that knows the exact reason why you are standing here at 2 in the morning, staring blankly at shelves full of perfectly good food, feeling absolutely nothing at all. I am watching you right now. I see the heavy, exhausted drop of your shoulders. You look around this beautiful, climate-controlled apartment that you worked so incredibly hard to afford. You have high-speed internet, a secure job, subscriptions that deliver whatever you desire directly to your doorstep, and a physical body that is technically entirely healthy. You have survived the turbulence of the past few years, and you have successfully built the modern American dream of 2026. So, why are there silent tears streaming down your face? Why do you feel like you are suffocating in a room full of oxygen? You are suffering from a uniquely invisible, deeply isolating modern tragedy. The profound, agonizing guilt of having a good life. You have been infected by a culture that treats human suffering like it is a competitive sport, and you have convinced yourself that your pain does not qualify for the tournament. You look at the global news feeds, the economic collapses in other countries, the people fighting just to survive the night, and you immediately weaponize that information against your own heart. You ruthlessly invalidate your own internal bleeding. You tell yourself, I have absolutely no right to be depressed. I have a roof over my head. I have money in the bank. I am just being an ungrateful, privileged, defective human being. Every single time a wave of genuine sadness or existential dread washes over you, you instantly panic and try to crush it with a heavy blanket of forced gratitude. You write in your beautiful leather journals that you are so incredibly blessed. You repeat positive affirmations in the mirror until your jaw aches. You try to gaslight your own soul into being happy. But I know the devastating truth that you are too ashamed to admit to anyone else. Gratitude cannot cure a wound that you completely refuse to acknowledge. You are walking through your perfectly curated, highly secure life, feeling exactly like a ghost. You laugh at the right moments in video meetings. You perform absolute competence at your job, and you smile brightly for your friends. But inside, beneath the polished surface, there is just a vast, echoing, terrifyingly gray void. The colors of the world have completely faded. The food has no taste. The accomplishments bring absolutely no thrill. And because you do not have a villain to blame, because you do not have a recent catastrophic trauma to justify this massive emotional void, you point the finger entirely at yourself. You think you are fundamentally broken. You think that your inability to be joyously happy in a comfortable life is a moral failure. You deny yourself the grace of going to therapy, whispering to yourself, I should not take up a therapist's time when there are people out there with real, valid trauma. You are standing in the middle of a burning room, but because the flames are entirely invisible to the outside world, you absolutely refuse to scream for water. Do you realize how incredibly cruel you are being to your own heart? You have created a hierarchy of human suffering, and you put yourself at the very bottom, denying yourself even a single drop of compassion. But the human nervous system does not read the news. Your soul does not care about your bank account balance when it is starving for genuine meaning, for deep connection, and for a purpose that goes beyond mere survival. You can have a full stomach, a safe home, and a flawless resume, and still be dying of emotional malnutrition. You are using your logic to completely dismiss your biology. You are trapped in a pristine, beautiful cage, punishing yourself for not wanting to sing. But a cage is still a cage, even if the bars are made of solid gold, and the pain of profound emptiness is just as devastating, just as real, and just as dangerous as the pain of loss. Slowly, very gently, close the refrigerator door. Let the kitchen fall into complete, comforting darkness. Stand entirely still in the quiet room and place your right hand firmly over your own beating heart. I need you to listen to that steady, heavy rhythm underneath your ribs. That is the sound of a human being who is doing their absolute best. It is time to stop apologizing for the ache in your chest. I am giving you the radical, breathtaking, and completely necessary permission to feel your sadness without requiring a tragic backstory to justify it. Pain is not a comparative metric. Suffering is not a limited resource that you are somehow stealing from those who have it worse. A drowning person is still drowning, regardless of whether they were pushed into the chaotic ocean or if they quietly slipped under the surface of a perfectly calm, luxurious swimming pool. You are allowed to be hurting. Your emptiness is a deeply valid, entirely human experience. Take a long, deep breath and finally drop the heavy, exhausting burden of forced gratitude. You do not have to perform happiness for the universe today. If you are entirely numb, let yourself be numb. If you are grieving the lack of magic in your days, let the tears fall without instantly analyzing them for logic. The very first step to filling a void is having the immense courage to admit that the void exists. Stop gaslighting your own soul. When you finally look at your own pain with profound compassion instead of harsh judgment, the invisible flames will begin to die down. You will realize that you are not ungrateful, and you are certainly not defective. You are just a beautifully complex human being who is searching for a deeper resonance in a world that only offers surface-level comfort. You have successfully built a life that keeps you safe. Now, it is time to build a life that actually keeps you alive. Do not hide from your own shadow anymore. Treat yourself with the exact same gentle, fierce empathy that you so easily give to strangers on the internet. Your heart is worthy of healing simply because it is beating. I am holding you in the dark. I see your pain, and I promise you, it is incredibly real. Now, breathe. Go show yourself some beautiful, undeniable grace.